Hello. Happy to have you. I I don't know how I'm gonna put this. This is gonna be. I'll share a story, but I feel like I need to tell you guys that most of my. Sorry, my microphone's not working with me. Most of my ideas I had for this channel, I realized I need to have an editing software for it. And the one that I know how to use, I have to pay for it. So I'm not going to be able to regularly make content as much as I thought I was going to. So basically, I just need to do more work in the background. I am going to switch it back to my one experiment where I did it once a week. I will not be posting until Saturday, so I will post this Saturday, but I figured I should make a video about that before I do it. So it's not a shock to the few people that have followed me, and I'm extremely grateful. Because I do have plans, and some of the plans I feel like I just need to put more oomph into, and then there's other plans where I just need better equipment, and so I just need to do more in the background. I'm still trying to keep this under wraps I with my family and I guess the rest of the world, even though I'm sharing this online. I want the online world to know, and if someone I know finds it through online, then I want it to be natural. I don't want to be like I'm introducing people to my channel. I To me that it gets into murky waters cuz well, maybe I'll just talk about that for this episode and then I'll make another story episode and that will be for Saturday. But I think it is good to help people in your community and to help better our society by actually contributing with each other. And I'm meaning society as like all of Earth, but also there's different layers to each society, right? There's country, there's state for Americans, provinces for most of the rest of the world, and then there's cities, and then there's like then there's like even smaller and smaller. Basically, it's good to help within your community, and then as my parents taught me, like you help yourself, and then you start helping out the people around you if they need help, and then progressing from there. But that's that's a motto that I've my family has taught me to live by. And I I'm in a weird limbo phase where I get government assistance so I could get like a healthy flow of money so I'm not starving on the streets. And I am lucky enough in a position to have family that helps back me up while I'm in this position so I'm not in dangerous need of help. But I'm not in a state where I could go out and help other people. I and I want to. I think that's another reason why I made this channel was in hopes that maybe if I somehow like could make this into something where I could help sustain myself, then I would have a chance to progress more into helping others, but also I maybe hopes in helping someone else while they're struggling with life that if they listen to me, they could feel better about their life or be relaxed. Sorry, this car is boiling hot and my hands hurt holding it. But maybe I made this so that in hopes that I don't feel alone, and so that you guys can also know that you're not alone, even if we're vastly different people. Like, there's one individual that they made a comment and I read through it, and then it was this person. I feel like if I were introduced to, met them in real life, I definitely would not have been close friends with, but I would wish them well, and I would hope that they would be that they would do their best. And but even then, I feel like comments are just so hand hurt again, apologies, are so limiting that you can only get so much from an individual. And again, I feel like I'm getting parasocial when I'm talking about this, but it's good to try to work within your community socially, like surrounding you, as well as getting a healthy internet social circle as well. And that they are vastly different, and if you're not able to have one, it's good to have at least one of them and then work on the other. But something about just us trying to exist as humans, it's not easy, because of course there's a case of the advancement of technology, and that's it's extremely noble. We want to better our world. We want to make it, as is said in past, we want to make it easier for the future generations that will come before us. And it's not easy because we have to sacrifice so much in order for that to happen, but then in turn there's new things that we learn that are issues, and so we have to keep progressing. And I think that's why a while back when I went on a bit of a spiritual rant, I was like, it's best to try to also develop yourself and keep developing yourself while you're developing, because you don't want to get stopped by anyone, especially yourself, because you are going to be the person that you live with the longest. So it's best to love yourself and to work with yourself and to become the person that you want to be while working on yourself, so you get to that point. And I'm not sure if that's selfish or not, because I had been selfless most of my life. I literally in my childhood gave away money. Hand hurt, apologies. I gave away freaking money, full on cash, to people because they said that they needed it. Not necessarily because they did, but because they said they needed it. And my parents say it's because they didn't understand the value of the money, which I guess it was in a sense true, but I also valued the individual more so than the money, but I didn't recognize that the money was kind of connected to me, and it was a case of that person was trying to Armstrong or take money from me. I saw it as his own entity, and I had to learn that you need to have a healthy balance. And it is tough currently to I'm not sure if it's like I definitely think it's the economic situation that we're in when we are in a crisis. I don't think it's particularly one like group that's all bent on trying to take us down, unless you consider just wealthy people wanting to make a profit. Exactly that, but I feel like it's a bit more complicated than that. So I guess it's important to take care of each other. And if you can help other people because you're at a state where you can, then you should. But if you feel like you are constantly giving and you're not able to reflect on yourself because you feel like you're lacking, it is more important for you to be able to help yourself because in turn, you may be able to help people around you. And you should be able to care most about yourself because you're going to live with yourself the longest. So, yeah, I will see you on Saturday. I will see you on Saturday, and please leave a like if you liked this. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me, and I'll let you go. Bye.